Okay?
What the hell is this?
Yeah, you were in a car accident.
I know, but...
That's the car that you were in a car accident with.
A serious head-on crash quickly turned into a DUI investigation when officers noticed the female driver showing multiple signs of impairment at the scene. As witnesses gave conflicting accounts of how the collision happened, law enforcement began to suspect the woman had been driving while not fully sober. Watch the full body cam footage to see how the entire incident unfolded.
Yes.
Hi.
Who was driving or?
We're the witnesses, sir. We just witnessed it.
Just heard it. Oh, I had
Okay.
I was just up the street, but just to let you guys know, those two over there gave me an entire case of beer, and they told me to hide it. I didn't want to, and then he shoved it in that bush over there. It's a case of Coors Banquets.
Which two?
Those two in the black shirts. I didn't really want to participate in this until they handed me an entire case of beer and tried to have me hide it. So
Okay.
I don't know, man. But they tried to like really convince me not to say anything about it.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'll talk
But
to you
it's
guys right now.
specifically that little bush right there behind the tree. There's like an entire tree.
Watch out for drunk drivers.
Okay, gotcha.
Are you driver?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. My mom drove me.
Okay. And then what happened?
So, from what I saw, I was behind these guys.
Where were you guys driving?
This way. This direction.
Sounds good.
And then, I guess she was kind of like swerving like a little bit, like to the side. And then he was like, I don't know if he was paying attention or not, or if he was on his phone, but they both collided together, and then that's when he flipped over.
And so he was coming this way?
No, he's coming this way. I was following. I was behind him.
You were behind him,
Yes.
and she
She
was
was
also
coming-
going this way?
No,
So
she was
she's
coming
coming
opposite.
opposite.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
And she was going over lines.
Yeah, she was going over.
Yeah, who's driving?
It's my
driving. Okay, what happened?
So we're going the speed limit right here, down here. She's in our lane,
Yes,
going
yes,
at
no.
least 90. She
She was going to...
at least 90. It was, I would say, at least 500 feet. She's accelerating, right head-on collision.
Okay.
It was like she hit our.
Where's that beer that you guys put in the bush?
There's no beer in the
There's
bush.
no beer in the
That
bush.
you guys put in the bush?
I
No,
promise you.
that guy's trying to say we were doing that.
You guys weren't drinking today?
No, sir.
Oh, you just hang out right there.
I'm genuinely serious right now, sir.
So why was he saying that stuff then?
Because he saw me pull out something else. He thought it was beer. He doesn't have any
Oh, what was it that you put out?
the Gatorade.
This Gator? Why would you pull out Gator?
Because it was a big 12-pack of drinks we had. Because we had drinks at the room. We brought them all in here because we were going to the tailgate. We didn't have any alcohol in there. He thought I was the one who caused the crash, so he assumed that I was taking alcohol out of my car. I was pulling out a drink to get my phone to call the cops.
Okay, where do you...
And I can promise you he doesn't know what he's talking about. He thought I crashed into the other person, so he's trying to help her.
So where's that case of Gatorade?
It was still in here. I didn't even take it out in any bushes. Actually, this is what I picked up. He thought it was alcohol. You can search it.
And then you guys didn't drinking or anything?
No, sir.
Alright, so you were going, which way were you going?
We're going down here.
So
Speed
you
limit.
were going that way?
Speed limit perfectly in the lines. She's going, I'm not exaggerating, at least 90 straight ahead. I try swerving to the right a little bit more. I'm like, wait, Mark, what's going on? And she completely full on collision with us. No motive, no nothing.
Was it head on or?
It was head on.
No, I don't think it was head on.
No, it was like
coming right at us. She was in the middle of the road.
at the last
And he
second I tried to
swerved.
swerve away. It was a corner.
And he couldn't go any further because of the sidewalk. So we got hit on the side. I felt us get hit on the side, and then we instantly just hit.
I don't know if there's
on the driver's side here?
cameras.
Or just on?
I felt like we got hit by this wheel. Like from what I remember, we swerved.
gonna
She
do
was
that.
like in the middle of the fucking lane, and then we went up and we couldn't go any further, and then she hit us right here on the side.
Okay, you guys can chill over there. I'm just gonna get photos of this. I don't know why that dude was saying that you guys hid alcohol or whatever.
Because he thought we were the ones who hit her, and he was. He's like, "Ooh, what is that? What
And
is
he
that?"
came up to the scene like right away, like pressing us. Like we just got out of the car. And
He came from down the street. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's ridiculous.
I get where he's coming from though, because situations like this, it's scary on both ends. It's like people look for who's in the wrong. They don't look for like, oh, we both are just got in a fucking wreck and we could be hurt. You know what I mean?
All right, let me get you that case card real quick, and then you guys will be good to go.
Hello, do you have your ID on you?
No, I
No? Okay.
don't. My phone is at home.
Your phone's at home. Okay. What's your first and last name?
Cassie Laurence.
You want to step out? Your car's pretty messed up, so you want to just step out and sit on a rock or something?
No, I'm good. I think this car will.
Yeah, so your car's not gonna move.
Great. That is good.
So let's go ahead and get you out, okay?
Sorry.
You looking for your phone?
Someone is calling my phone. I don't
Yeah.
have my phone. My phone is
Okay.
at home.
Hey, real quick, let's get you on out of the car. Sounds good? Because the car's not gonna move.
Got that.
Alright.
And
So get out of the car.
oh
Okay, Miss Cassie, have you had anything to drink today?
no.
No? Okay. What do you do for work?
Lyft.
Lift what?
Lyft and Uber.
Oh, like Lyft and Uber.
I'm the
Okay.
driver. Yeah.
All right. And you don't have any like medical concerns or anything like that? You didn't want to go up to the hospital?
No.
Okay. Do you mind if we go ahead and do standardized field sobriety test? So just
Sure.
you would like to do that? Okay. All right. We're gonna go to that behind this crash car over there. Okay.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, you were in a car accident.
I know, but
That's the car that you were in a car accident. So you see how there's a space between your feet and your heels? They need to be your feet touching and your heels touching. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and put your arms to your side. Like that. All right, you're going to stay in that position until I've completed the first test, okay? All righty. Do you wear contacts? No? Okay. I'm going to have the bright light, okay? But for this test, you're going to look at the top of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand? Okay. Alrighty. For this next test, we're going to go ahead and step right up here. Alrighty. So for this test, do you think you can imagine an imaginary line in front of you?
yeah.
Okay. Alright, for this test, go ahead and put your feet heel to heel, toe to toe. Perfect. Keep your arms to your side. Great. Alright.
Sorry. Like that.
Okay. So if you look, you can still see that there's a gap on your feet,
No,
right?
no, it's not perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Try to get your heels touching your toes.
Ugh. Damn it. Heel toe.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm working on
Yeah.
it. Damn.
Your right heel to your left toes.
Dude. Right heel?
Yep. So just put your feet closer together.
Is that good?
Okay. And then go ahead and put your hands to your side. You're going to stay in that position until I've instructed you,
Okay,
until the
that's hard. Okay.
test has been completed,
I've
okay?
got the left heel.
I'm going to show you a demonstration of the test, okay? Do you have any questions?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Now I'm doing my best, dude.
You can go for it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to count out loud.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 5, 6, 31.
You're good there. You're good there.
31.
Okay? For this last test, all right, you're gonna put your feet heel to heel, toe to toe, as before.
Like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Heel to, like, not like that.
Not like that.
Like,
you see how there's a gap on your feet and there's no gap on mine?
sorry. I'm used to karate stance where
Yeah.
we're like
you do
that.
karate too? Yep.
Yes, I did.
That's good. Okay. When I tell you to begin, you're gonna pick a leg of your choice. For this testing purposes, or for the demonstration, I'm gonna pick my right leg. Okay. When I tell you to begin, you're gonna pick that leg of your choice, raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground. You can look at my legs. Both legs will be straight, arms to your side. Your foot has to be parallel to the ground, okay? And then you're gonna count in this manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? Do you have any questions for me? Okay, give me 1 second and then I'll let you. I'm ready for you.
It's really hard, but
Don't forget to look at the foot and to count out loud.
it's really hard. I'm sorry. It's really hard. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Dude, I'm really sorry. 1005.
Alrighty, you are good.
1007. I'm
You're good.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That's really hard.
Yeah, alrighty. Go ahead and turn face for this last one. You're gonna face that wall, and then just go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Okay.
The Jeep has Texas plates. I don't know if we have any video of it.
You are under arrest for DUI. Okay. Take a seat. Alright, I'm going to read you something. Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You are under the arrest for driving under the influence. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test?
I agree to nothing.
Okay, I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-residence operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Do you now agree to be tested?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The incident came to a close with the woman being taken into custody as officers continued investigating a DUI charge following the serious head-on crash. From conflicting witness statements to the unusual signs officers observed at the scene, the situation quickly escalated beyond a routine traffic accident. If you found this video noteworthy, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.